with me to go see a movie. That's me trying to trip out, but I can't. I'm gonna start off by cleaning my room a bit. This shirt, I DIY'd it because it's like a shirt I got like a few years ago when I was visiting HBCUs. Because for some reason, I thought HBCUs were gonna give me like a full ride scholarship. They did not. They only offered me like partial money. So I ended up going to a white school. I kind of look fun. I kind of look like, what's her name? From Cat's Eye, when she was doing that one part. She was doing the debut part and she was doing that in the camera.
Bacon, avocado, scrambled eggs. This one is like over 5 hours. Evelyn?
It's 3:36 p.m. right now, and my friend is picking me up at 4. So I'm gonna go shower and then I'll be back. So my friend is here. It's 4:03 and he's parked in the parking lot across the street. So I just have to hurry up. Okay, I haven't told you guys what we're doing. So I've been wanting to see Wicked for the longest time. And guess what? None of my friends asked me to see Wicked with them. Nobody asked me. They all like watched it with other people. So like all of my freaking friends watch Wicked with other people. I'm like, damn. But I didn't want to go alone. Like, I don't mind going places by myself. Like, I'm very, like, I really enjoy my own company. I feel like it's also a way to, like, make friends when you're not, like, surrounded by people all the time. There's a mirror in front of me, by the way. When you're not with people all the time when you go out, you can, like, make friends. I told him to give me 5 minutes. I really like doing things by myself, but I really just wanted to watch Wicked with someone so that they can hold my finger and then we can, like, you know, defy gravity and hold space, because it's just great to like defy gravity and hold space with someone. So I asked my friend and he was like, yeah, I'm not doing anything, I've been wanting to go out all break because we're on break for college. He's been bored out of his mind. I have not been bored. I've been eating. Yo, I think I'm gaining weight. The amount that I'm eating is actually so insane. I do want to like gain healthy weight to the point where I don't look like a stick blowing in the wind. So, wonder if I should wear a hat. No. Yeah, I've been eating a lot. It's been so great because it's been not like fast food. Like, I don't even have the chance to order fast food because as soon as I wake up, my mom has already cooked food. And then she either comes to my door and then she's like, I made food, and then she gives me food. Like, I just woke up and then she just puts food in my hand. And like, as soon as I open my eyes, I'm eating, which is great. Or she's like, oh, I cooked food so you can like eat. You can go downstairs and eat. And I was like, oh my god, this is so sweet. And I didn't realize that I had this privilege before that I was taking for granted, because as a college student, you fucking starved like a motherfucker. Since the day I've taken my ass to college to study, I have been starving. I have absolutely been starving because guess what? I don't like the food on campus, okay? I go to a PWI. That's all I gotta say. And the food is mid. It's so mid. Oh my god. It's not even mid. It's like downright disgusting. And I hate it, so I can't eat it. And I'm Jamaican, obviously. Sexy bench. So I'm used to like good food because I'm like of culture, lol. I'm used to a certain standard of food, and my university just does not provide that. Like, the food is so bad. My friend's literally outside. It's been a while. He's gonna be, I hope he's not mad. I won't make us late. Like, I already ate, so if he wants to eat, that's fine, but I don't want to eat.
In Korea, you can't eat until the elders eat. Ning Ning is the maknae, which means she's the youngest, and the fact that she ate first is crazy. I'm not trying to be messy, I promise you. I'm just saying.
I'm so excited to see Wicked, not just because of Ariana Grande, but because of Cynthia, because she's a black woman. Yes, it's because she's a black woman. What? I do want to see a black woman because I am also a black woman. I think that's it. Oh, jewelry, of course. I'm gonna wear my little hoops because I'm not feeling big hoops today. I feel so bad for my friend right now because he's like in his car waiting. But I wasn't ready because my sister was in the damn bed. And also I was like cleaning up. Because my mom, like, I don't know, my mom likes to ask me to do favors last minute. Like, she never tells me anything early. Like, I'll be like getting ready to leave and she'll be like, can you do my makeup? I'm like, Mommy, I'm leaving. She's like, say it, honey, do my makeup. And then I feel bad and then I do it. Like, I love doing stuff for my mom because she does so much for me. So it's like any chance I get to do anything for her at all, I'm just like, yes, let me do it for you, please. Like, damn. I'm not picking that up. I'm almost ready. Ow. I'm gonna go see the movie now. Wish me luck with my friend. Hopefully he's not mad. But if he's mad, I totally get it. But yeah. Oh, this is my outfit, by the way. I never showed you. I'm gonna wear my black yes, I own black Air Forces with it. So, see ya.
Where is he? Not that I expected him to come and say goodbye, but I mean, we barely know each other.
He's been different. He's distant and moodified. And he's been thinking. After Dillman was fired, I mean, who knew he cared so much about that old goat? Look, he did come. Dearest, we're over here, darling.
Friends, can you see how like my makeup is like, you can't see it, but I cried. Wicked was so good. Oh my god, you motherfuckers who are like, oh my gosh, Ariana Grande is in it, so I'm not gonna watch it. Ariana Grande was perfect for the role. I can't see anybody else doing this role. Like, my heart is so full right now. Oh my gosh, I have to talk about this because I feel like I feel like I'm Elphaba. I feel like they put my life in a damn movie because there's no way I relate so hard. Take a message back from me. Defying gravity. Cynthia, my heart. Like, I don't even want to talk about it because I'm literally gonna start crying again. I'm gonna say this, but Galinda really reminds me of someone who like is quote unquote good, but then when it comes to demonstrating that good, they like fall short. Like, no one mourns the wicked. Ah! Like they were doing that. Like they were doing that. A lot of that was going on, and I loved every second of that. Galinda said, Bach. We deserve each other. Me and Bach. We deserve each other. Me and Bach. We deserve each other. Elphaba's like, girl, I'm green, and y'all are the ones who are overreacting. Okay, you need to accept the fact that people can have different skin colors. You racist people. Anyways, moving on. A mentor was like, here's the stupid stick that doesn't even work. I'm gonna train you and Elphaba because Elphaba said she's gonna quit if I don't train you. But I don't have any faith in you. In fact, I think you're mid. You're not even mid. You're literally ass, and I literally don't even want to help you because you have like no potential at all. And Galinda's like, oh my gosh. She's like, you'll never be the wizard. My friend who I went with, I heard him, like, I overheard him. He's like, what the fuck is going on? He was like, the fuck is going on? But to me, I was like sobbing because I'm like, oh my god, like this represents, okay. To me, what I interpreted was like whenever Galinda or the prince or whoever like danced or like sang, everybody else would follow, right? And now, for the first time, the one little time Elphaba wants to sing, Nobody wants to fucking join her. Nobody wants to join her. Nobody. They laugh at her. They call her hat ugly. They're saying her skin is green and disgusting. But then, once Galinda joined and Galinda also started dancing, they're like, okay. To me, that represents when, like, people of color would speak out about things and everybody's like, okay, can you, like, stop overreacting? But then once a white person joins in, then everybody's like, wait, it's serious, because a white person is actually agreeing with this. And that, like, shows how it's, like, important for people of, like, for, like, privileged people to, like, speak up along with, not for, because when you speak for someone, it's kind of like, shut the fuck up. I never asked you to do that. But listen and speak along with people who are not in a place of privilege. So once Galinda started to dance and sing with Elphaba, I realized, oh, everybody's like, okay, you know what? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's what I interpreted it as. Boom, moving on. Oh my god, don't get me started on when they tricked her into mutilating the monkeys. The monkeys that she was trying to stand up for. Because I relate to that. I thought I was standing up for it every turn. I would always defend these people. And then they kind of like tricked me into doing something bad. And me being a foreigner, I didn't even know what the fuck I was doing. And I did it. I did do it. I did that thing that I was not supposed to do. And then I later realized, oh my gosh, it's bad. And I can't undo it. Just like she can't undo, like, the fucking wings that she gave the monkeys. I was like, holy fuck. And then she was like, how do I undo it? They're like, you can't. Relatable. She realized, you don't even have fucking powers. You don't have powers. And you evil mentor bitch, you tricked me into this. You're the real evil. You're the real evil. And because she didn't want to work with them and give them her powers, they literally turned everybody against her. They're like, yeah, she mutilated the monkeys, and she's evil, and her skin is green, and get her. And it's like, you know, I've been like chill this whole time. And then as soon as I decided, hey, I don't want any part in this anymore. I need to go my own way. I need to, like, stand for what's right. I need to, like, figure out my own life. People literally started to turn against me. Like they did Elphaba. Because she was just like, hey, I just want to save the animals. Can we save some animals? I'll let y'all use my powers if we save the animals. And they were like, no, you're gonna do what we want you to do. And if you don't do it, we're going to turn everybody against you, because there are some things that we tricked you into doing and you did it. And now we're going to tell everybody that you did it so that you'll be our monkey pet. Elphaba was like, I'm nobody's fucking pet. I don't care if you want to convince everybody that I'm evil and I'm wicked and all this shit. I'm going to stand for what's right no matter what, because that's my nature. Like, that's who I am. And that's what she did. She stood for what she believed in. And then people were turned against her. And that really shows me, like, in life, when you think you're doing the right thing, people will lead you down the wrong path so they can hold it against you later. They will literally do that. Don't you dare make a mistake in front of anybody, bro. Don't do it, because they will hold it over your head at the right moment. She didn't mean to do that, obviously. She didn't know what the fuck she was doing. And they did that. And it's like, you're calling yourself a people pleaser. Are you the people pleased? Eh? Show me one person who's pleased with your people pleasing. Eh? Are the people pleased? Tell me, are the people pleased? Because I don't see anybody pleased with you and you're calling yourself a people pleaser. Okay, I guess I'll just call myself a pilot then, right? We can just call ourselves things. Right. Am I giving Sophia with the lips right now? Because I feel like her lips are always looking juicy. Oh! Stop. I feel like Galinda didn't realize that there is a right and wrong until she met Elphaba. You know? Like, she believed that she was good because the people around her were telling her she's good, because she's pretty, because she's popular. And it's like, you know, There are people who are pretty and there are people who are popular, but that doesn't make them good. And sometimes we confuse that. Sometimes we see a bright light and we think, oh, you know, it's good, but sometimes that's not the case. And I truly feel like Glinda truly did believe she was good, but she wasn't. Also, I feel like Glinda was also scared because like she doesn't have any power. I feel like because Elphaba has power, like the choice is like a little bit different. I mean, I wouldn't say that. I feel like even if Elphaba had no power, she still would choose to stand up for what is right. So let's just throw that theory like out into the bushes because fuck that. I don't give a fuck. People will look at you and be like, "Oh, you're strong, so you can take on anything." It's like even if I was weak, I still would take things on, you know, because it just comes down to character. It doesn't come down to like who's stronger. It's who think what's right and who is more willing to stand up for that thing. Because I don't think I'm strong. Like, you cut me, I bleed, I cry, I go through things like anybody else. Like, don't sum me up to being strong. Like, I break too. We all break. I kept my tears in the whole movie because I was feeling so emotional the whole time. I now understand why Cynthia and Ariana Grande were like holding fingers. Like, I needed somebody to hold my fingers. I was not gonna ask Joey to hold my finger though, because that would have been weird. Be like, Joey, can you hold my finger? Like, I feel like he'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
That's
Like, you don't get it. You don't get it. That would have been really weird.
happening.
Don't look at him. I know he's fine, but stop. The final song. Ooh, let me look up the lyrics because it really got to me. I just need to talk about this. In gravity. This is a long song. Yeah, I just wanted to read that for whatever reason. I'm flying high, defying gravity.
That's my line.
That really, I started crying. I was like, whoa. And then I looked over at Joey. Joey was like, you okay? I'm like, yeah, there's something in my eye. I got popcorn in my eye. I walked out of the movie and I was like, he's like, you okay? Let me hold something for you. Because I had like all my drinks and my popcorn in my purse. I was like, it was such a good movie. He's like, yeah, it was a good movie. I was like, it was so good. Like, what happened to the goat? Like, oh, I wanted to talk about the goat. It reminds me of like how I was like in high school and like the teacher would like talk about like racism and then everybody would fucking look at me, talk about slavery. Motherfuckers were looking, okay, motherfuckers, give it up. Okay, I'm black. Stop it. I really hated that. Like, it was like slavery. If I could punch everybody in that damn class, I would. Ugh. Just reminds me of how like the US or like people in general are trying to. Oh, there was a line in the movie too where Glinda was like, why are we talking about the past? Like, let's just talk about the future. Like, why are we bringing up the past with the goats getting abused? Like, bitch, it's important because it's still happening. Whether you see it or not, because you're stupid and dumb as fuck, it's still going on. And some people refuse to believe that slavery is still going on. Like, they're still enslaving people to this day, motherfuckers. Ugh. People are fighting to keep the history of slavery in America alive because, you know, the government is trying to erase that. Like, they're really trying not to talk about that stuff anymore. And I feel like those conversations are like, they're getting like less and less as we like progress into the future. I feel like people are like, yeah, like black people, like blah, 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 blah. Like, no, motherfuckers, they were eating us. They enslaved us. Like, they used our skin to, like, make, like, shit. Like, they used our hair to make chairs and fur coats and all kinds of shit. This is real shit. And, like, the goat was like, you know, like, I'm not allowed to talk about this, but I need to teach you about this. Because it's important. Whether it's still happening or not, motherfuckers. Open your eyes! The animals are being silenced. And then when he would try to say Galinda's name, oh, I hate Galinda. Oh my gosh, I don't hate her. But when the goat was, like, trying to say her name and he couldn't say her name, like, this bitch just couldn't accept the fact that not everybody can speak perfectly like she does and say Galinda. Like, some people have, like, disabilities or speech impediments and shit. Like, bitch, fuck you. And then she thought she was doing some great gesture by saying, oh, I'm changing my name to Glinda. Like, oh, you're so insufferable. Oh my god, Ariana Grande did a good job, because I really hated that bitch. And, like, for, like, while watching the movie, like, I was not thinking, oh my god, this is Ariana Grande. I believed that this is Galinda, and I truly hated Galinda. That's how well Ariana Grande played this role. Like, too good. Like, I actually hate that bitch. People were clapping, and this is why I said, like, people are a product of their environment. Because if motherfuckers were like, Galinda, you saying your name is now Glinda is not changing anything. Like, the goats and the animals are still being abused, and they're still losing their speech and their ability to speak. Like, you're not doing shit. You're stupid. Like, if people were actually telling her that, maybe she would change. But people are like,
because she's so pretty, and she's blonde, and she's...
Shut up. Shut up. Stop doing that. Stop dick riding. How about in 2025, we stop dick riding? Because y'all are dick riding so hard that you're making people become actual assholes in real life, and then these people think they're good and they're not. And it's so insufferable. Like, I will no longer be keeping up with fucking assholes. You can go to hell. I'm not keeping up with that energy anymore. If you're someone who doesn't want to stand up for what's right, to the back. If you're someone who doesn't want to speak up for injustices that you see is going on, to the back. Like, I'm so done, like, trying to teach motherfuckers. Ah! Anyways, I don't think I've been to a movie that a friend has invited me to and actually paid for the ticket. Like, every time I go to the movie with my friends, like, they pay for my ticket, and I just get a free movie every time. Like, I don't think, when I went out with Charisse, Joey, whoever else, like, I've never paid for the ticket. I know, like, one friend that I've probably paid for the ticket with. But, wow, my friends are really sweet. Those are my really outrageous thoughts. I just felt like I needed to talk about it, you know, because it was really heavy on my heart. And I couldn't just sit like this and, like, not speak about what I thought about the movie. It was so well made. It was so good. I know a lot of people wanted it to win awards. And I think it would have deserved an award because it was that good. It was so good. Please go watch Wicked. And thank you for spending the day with me. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I will answer, because who the fuck is watching my YouTube videos? Me. I'm binge watching myself. Leave a squirrel emoji if you watched the full thing, so I know you did. And tune in next time for, like, tiny room talks, because I'm gonna be in my tiny room and I'm gonna be talking. Guys, please go out. Stop sitting in your room and being depressed. Like, it's not gonna get you anything but bad skin and bad breath. And you're just gonna smell bad in general because you're not showering. Nothing is as serious as you're making it out to be. Stop taking everything. I know, even serious things, you just gotta, like, not even take that shit seriously, because it will take you to your damn grave. Because you're gonna be so stressed out, you're gonna want to die. But yeah, chill. Life's not that serious. You'll get over it. Those people don't care. Like, nobody's thinking about you. Nobody's judging you. People are judging themselves and worrying about themselves and how they look. So worry about yourself, not other people. I love you. And I'll see you next time.